Hi everyone, my name is Christine Whitmarsh. I'm known as Christine Inc. INK on social media, especially Twitter. This video is especially for my fellow writing community on Twitter. I've been a professional writer and book coach and ghostwriter and all things related to that for over 21 years. But I've also been an aerialist. That's my lyra, also known as aerial hoop. I've been an aerialist for a little over 5 years. And I see a lot of writers on Twitter and really all over the place talking about all the wrist and the hand issues that come from, well, being writers. And I see that the most common solution, of course, is, ergonomic mouse, ergonomic keyboard, things like that, which is really great because that promotes, alignment. But the thing with carpal tunnel and, similar issues that I have learned from my aerial coaches over the years is that it also requires proactively strength building to prevent those issues. So I'm going to share with you today, this is kind of like my standard cool down that I do after all aerial training sessions and anything where I'm up in the air, and I try to do it in between as well because it's really helped me. Again, I'm using my wrists and my hands, you could imagine, between being a professional writer, professional ghostwriter, and an aerialist all the time. I use my hands and wrists a lot and I'm doing great. So here are some of my exercises, and all this requires 2 light hand weights. These are 3-pound hand weights. You could do 2 or 3, 1 to 3 pounds would be fine. And a resistance band. I use a heavy one, but use whatever one that works for you. So let's start with the weights, and I'm just gonna go sit in my hoop because it's my favorite place to be. Here we go. You don't have to sit in a hoop to do this. So you start with your elbows up, your palms are facing down, everything's kind of level with one another, and you simply bring your hand down and then up and back to neutral. So down, neutral, up, neutral. And I like to do 10 of these at the end of every aerial cool down. I'm just going to do a few to show you these right now. I'll do them again for the camera here. So just down, neutral, up, neutral. The other one is turn the weights vertically. Same thing, up, neutral, down, neutral. And these come, by the way, from my personal training coach, so someone who's very well trained in this. This is not just something that I came up. I don't have any experience or training in anything to do with physical fitness. Everything, well, I'm trained, but I'm not a trainer or a professional in any way. These all come from my personal trainer and also my physical therapists and chiropractors and people who know a heck of a lot more about this stuff than I do. So those are your 2 strength ones, this and this. And this next one is super fun because this is like the mummy wrap one, where you grab the end of the resistance band between your thumb and forefinger. You then wrap like a mummy your resistance band really as tightly as you can around your wrist, like so. And then you grab the tail end. So now you got your mummy wrap here, and you just rotate your wrist in circles. And then remember to do the other direction as well. So these are my 3 go-to carpal tunnel cool down exercises at the end of aerial sessions and really, whenever I can. And again, professional writer as well as aerialist, I do a number on my hands and wrists. So I really hope this helps my fellow writers, especially my #writing community on Twitter. Christine Inc. signing off.